Hey folks, welcome to Puzzle Spoilers. Today we're taking a look at Stark Raving cubes and Square Fit. These are three-dimensional packing puzzles. The goal is to fit these 4 cubes into this box. Might seem like a simple task, but it's deceptively complex. The puzzle was designed by Bill Cutler in 1983, originally created in wood. It was released several times throughout the years. This one was called Stark Raving Cubes. This one was released by ThinkFun and called Square Fit. It's also been released under the names Sneaky Squares, Blockout, and Cubie. I'm going to start with Square Fit by ThinkFun. Let's scramble it up and give it a solve. Now the first thing you'll notice when you empty the box is that these aren't actually cubes. The pieces are cube-like, but they're cut at odd angles. The first step is to identify the square face on each cube. There's only one perfectly square face, and we need to identify it on all 4. So this is the square face on this green cube, and let's put it face up on the table. And we'll do it for the rest of these 3 as well. There we go. We have a square face, face up. There's our square, face up again, and the last one, that is our square. Now let's take a closer look at these pieces. We need to create an assembly in a specific way. Now you notice that each piece is sort of slanting, or appears to be slanting in a certain direction, and that can be more easily seen like that. You see this piece has this sort of slant to it. Now we want to match that with a mirror image piece that slants in the opposite direction. So that piece will be its matching pair. Now let's put it on the table and match those up so we get that sort of triangle shape in the middle. And we'll do the same thing for these 2 pieces, and that happens to be arranged like that. We have that triangle. That won't work on any other configuration. We do get a shape there, but it's not a perfect triangle. There we have the perfect triangle. Now what we want to do is pick diagonal pieces. It can be any diagonal, that way or that way. And we want to rotate those pieces in the same direction. So let's pick these blue pieces. We're going to rotate one piece clockwise, do the same here clockwise. And now we're in a solved position. We can pick up the whole assembly and drop it into the box. It's very satisfying to drop it into the box. It sort of locks in. Let's do it again with the larger version, the Stark Raving cubes. Same principle applies. These are 4 different colors. Doesn't really add anything to the solve. Let's give it a shot. Scramble this up. Alright, our first step again is to find the square faces. There we go, we have a perfect square. Put that down face up. Let's find the square face. There we go, that's a square face. And that is our square face. And that is our perfectly, oh no, that's our perfectly square face. It can be a little difficult, but make sure to compare it to every side and it should become obvious. Now let's match up our pieces to create our triangle shape. There we go. We've got our triangle. Let's do it again here. Those match up nicely there. And I'll just show you for comparison, how they match up on other sides. Doesn't work like that, only works like that. Now bring them together and pick any diagonal pair. Let's do this diagonal. Now in this case we're going to want to turn counterclockwise into the rest of the cubes. Same thing here, counterclockwise. Now we can pick up the whole assembly and drop it in. And we're solved. I'll put a link below to where you might be able to buy these puzzles, and if you found the video interesting, you might consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. That's it for today, folks. I'll see you on the next video.